Hello guys, this is the third part to my December 2025 belt project series. I'm trying to recreate something similar to the first centerpiece I made for my recent belt that I made. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to record this. I'm not sure if my phone's going to be able to save the whole process, because I'm pretty sure it's probably going to take like 30 to 45 minutes of me doing this. But I'll just share some pictures of how it goes, if it even saves onto my phone. But this is how it starts off. I'm going to be putting this Alpha Paste Flex on the center. And I've tried taking this metal piece out underneath, but it's like concave, like it's not flat. It's not a flat rhinestone, so I just end up using the metal part, and I think it makes it easier to solder onto the metal here. So yeah, and then I'm going to wrap it with this. Like, yeah, that's what what's that? I just solder this first, and then I wrap it with this, and then I solder more afterwards. I'll be taking pictures and including it onto this video. But yeah, I'm not going to be recording myself doing the whole thing, because I'm just not sure if my phone will save all that. Like, I need a new phone. Anyways, thanks. Okay, there's plenty of videos online of people soldering, making spikes. But if someone wants me to describe as to how to do it, okay, I basically soldered all this copper foil tape. And once I got done with that, once it stopped sticking out, I started doing the top edges, like dabbing, just applying this solder to the tip of my soldering iron, and it'd be enough to just put dabs around the border. And then you kind of dab it and then lift the soldering iron, the tip of the soldering iron up just a little bit, curve it. It's kind of hard for me because I don't do it that often. But yeah, that's what I have so far. And so this one right here wanted to go really long ways. I try to push it downward. It was a bit tricky. But yeah, and I'll just stick with that. That's not like perfectly asymmetrical, but whatever. That's how it looks so far. And then later on, after I do this one, I'd say that probably took me almost 15 minutes to do. But after I'm done doing this one, I will do a little bit more edges. Because once it cools off, you could just build from it. Unless you have the soldering iron on one area for too long, it'll just melt everything. It'll remelt everything. But if you just put dabs around it, make borders around the rhinestone, then yeah, it won't melt everything. It'll just have like little hills and stuff. I think it looks cool. I'll be posting more pictures, but yeah, I haven't recorded all that. But there's plenty of other footage of people doing it. And yeah. Okay, thanks. So I just got done spraying Quick Clean and then scrubbing it with the brush, all the residue off. But now it's spiky. I did a little bit of borders. They're spiky, so I have to sand it off. And I would recommend not doing this. This is like not good. But I got these plastic gemstones from the dollar store. And I did it with the first one. They melted when I tried to solder around it. But I ended up painting over it. So it looks like stones. Like, it'd be better to do actual gemstones and stuff with this. But, you know, whatever. I just got the cheapest option. So I solder more borders around these. They kind of melt, so I end up painting over them. And then I will, apply resin after I'm done painting and stuff. But yeah, they're sharp right now, so I have to sand that off. Let's see. Yeah, there was an opening here, so I added more, but this one's not as, yeah. Well, that's how they look so far. And they still have some, residue that I need to clean off or paint over. But, yep, thanks.